What's up, family? Welcome to Slash TV. I have a lot of questions. I don't even know where to start from. Being an African American dating African, or being African dating African American. The challenges that these women go through, or the challenges that men go through dating African men dating American and American dating African. So this is a very, 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 very serious and critical conversation. So stay tuned, don't go nowhere. We're going to be right back. Slash TV. So, when we're talking behind the scenes, you say you dated an African man.
Seeing.
You seeing
Seeing an
Okay.
African man. I
Okay.
think dating is
Dating
loose,
is
is
over.
a loose term.
Loose term.
dating.
Okay, so seeing an African man.
Yeah.
So what is the difference between seeing and dating? If you can, educate me a little bit about
So, so see, it's really no difference. I'm just trying to play on the sensitivity of the relationship right now.
Okay.
But dating, if I'm gonna go like really into it, dating is like you go on dates. There's like there may be the potential to becoming a relationship. I feel that's dating, like going out, doing things, seeing each other, like that the potential of being in a relationship is there. Seeing someone is like
there's no future to it.
we don't know. We're just seeing. Seeing an African man is like I don't know what to expect. It's like him saying one thing and meaning something else. I gotta decode what he's talking about. It's like all these other aspects that are coming into play that don't got nothing to do with anything that we're talking about right now. And it's just like it's that. It's confusing.
Wow. But
From my perspective.
From your perspective. What do you think you want to learn from the relationship to make it a better one?
Well, I'm open to learning in general. So I don't really feel like it's me per se. Like I'm open to learning the relationship and learning the culture and learning, what it would have to take to be in the relationship. It's really on the other end. Like, are you willing to compromise the things that come with your culture to be with an American girl?
What don't you like about African men?
What do I not like?
Yes.
What do I not like?
What don't you like about African men? Pour it out.
Honestly, like you're asking the wrong person because I really, really, really like African men.
Really.
But
Yo, the African guys that are watching the show, you already know what it is, Slash TV.
with African men, they can be a bit blunt and kind of rude in that way. Now, let me give you an example.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Because I was with, my little African thing at his house or whatever, and we was getting down and about to do the nasty, and I put my hair back to do a little something for him, and he gonna say, yeah, go ahead and put that stiff ass weave back.
Oh,
I'm just like, I was like, wow, like, did you always think it was stiff, or like
you just saying that? I see.
You just now saying that, but okay, now I don't never want to wear this wig again. Thank you for telling me that.
I see.
But just a little, you can be blunt. Like I'm blunt.
I'm
but
blunt too.
But there's, yeah, because you African. But there's a way. There's a way to say things. I will say the same thing to African men that I would say to an American woman about dating an African man. You gotta accept certain things about one another if you're gonna. There's a cultural difference, so you gotta accept certain things. So I will say, like, to African men who want to date like an American woman, you have to be accommodating to certain things that she does. That also, I have noticed that with the African men, y'all tend to be a little flirty. Now, is that an issue? Not necessarily, not within itself. But if you're trying to bring, like, well, every relationship is different. So if you're trying to bring a different woman into the house and y'all agreed that that's okay, and that's between y'all. Would I be okay with you having, if you came to me and told me, like, as African man, you told me, look, I have a wife, or I have another girlfriend, or I have 2 other girlfriends, would I be okay with that? No, I would not. However, if you wanted to, if I was your girl, and you wanted to maybe, like, bring in other women for threesomes every now and then, I would be okay with that. But as far as you have another wife and you have other girlfriends, no.
What do you love about African men so much? You see the smile on the face. That smile on the face alone says it all. You know, what is so exciting or what is so good about dating an African man?
I guess that was one.
Uh-huh.
But it's a significant one, I will say that.
Uh-huh.
What I like about it so far, well, what I've liked about it is, I will say I do really, really find attractive the ambition and hard working, the wanting to bring, having goals, because not to say that black men do not have goals, that's not at all what I'm saying, please don't interpret that. However, you have to admit that when it comes to the African man, the ambition, the work ethic is there, and that, for me personally, is very attractive. Maybe, and this is just maybe just for individually for the guys that I was dealing with, but that bluntness that I said was also like something that I don't like. I also do like it though. Like, it's something that I also like as well. Like, I do like the bluntness. I do like the attitude of African men. Like, I don't know, it's very attractive at the same time. It is annoying, but it is also attractive.
Yeah.
So I will say that. So what else?
You can't stay with it. You can't let it go too.
Yeah, it's like you can't live with it, but you can't really live without it either. You know, like that type of thing.
What would be your advice to Black American women that want to date African men?
Girl, you better take some drinks or something. You better, whatever you use to cope, you gonna need that. Here's where the issue comes in with my situation. I'm gonna get really personal here.
Okay.
And if this man is watching this, I'm sorry. I'm about to put your business out there. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to be okay with it. With my situation, also with me being a single mother, we've had a lot of issues with that.
Okay.
Because there was the issue with when we first started talking, and you know, we was really feeling each other. I was really feeling him, he was really feeling me, and then he backed off all of a sudden. And I asked, like, you know, what's going on? I thought we was really feeling each other, all that other stuff. And he says, the first time because we've been off and on for over a year. So the first time we was ever off, he said to me, well, you know, I can't really do anything with a woman who has a child. And when we got back on, like a couple of months later, he told me, well, you know, I was going through a lot of things, and my mother, she wants me to be with another woman from Nigeria, and, you know, on top of that, she wouldn't want me to be with someone who had a child. So that was something that was in my mind, but at the same time, should I not be with a woman because of what my mother says and not because of our genuine connection, which we do have? And though we have gotten past that, I do feel like that has always been a factor. Even now to this day, because I'm still messing with this man to this day, we have stayed stagnant. We have not progressed past where we are. And I feel like the reason for that is the reason that he brought up in the beginning. Though he said he could get past it, I do still feel like the reason why we have not gotten past that is because of the original reason, which was because your mother would not like that I'm, one, not Nigerian, and two, a single mother. So that is a cultural issue, because I do feel like with a black man from America, that would not be as much of an issue. Even if he himself did not want to be with a single mother, it would not be because his mother didn't want him to.
Okay.
It would be because of his personal preference. not because of a cultural issue. And I do feel like, you know, with African men, y'all put family first, which is not wrong. That's not wrong at all. But y'all do put family first. So when your mother says that she does not want you to be with so-and-so, you're gonna not be with so-and-so. Like I was saying before, I'm a very attractive female, but I also dress the way that I feel. Like I'm very confident in my body. I dress the way that I want. And that goes on to a completely different subject about men not being confident enough to have a bad woman who can wear what she wants, who can slay what she wants. And then you're over here, that's what initially attracted you to her, but now that she's your girl, it's an issue. That's a whole different subject. But I do feel like it plays a part here because that's what attracted you to me.
And
but now you're
you
like, well,
control it.
you know, no, not that you want to control it. You don't. You're not controlling. He's not controlling it, but it's more or less, I couldn't wife her because she's like that. I can sleep around with her because, you know, she's like that. But can I wife her because she's like that? Can I take her around my mom? Can I do all these things? And I feel like that's the issue because you cannot define a woman based on those things. You know, clearly, if you want to take me around your mother, I'm going to dress for the occasion. I'm not going to wear this. I'm not going to wear a bikini top. I'm not going to do all that. I'm going to dress for the occasion. But I feel like a lot of men, African men, don't know how to separate that. Don't know how to separate that because she's a sexually indulgent woman, because she's a sexually liberated woman. I'm not able to bring that woman around my mother. And quite frankly, this goes to the African men. A lot of African American women are sexually liberated, are sexually free, and are sexually indulgent. And we're not upset if we don't hide that. That is a part of our culture. It may not be a part of your culture, but it is a part of our culture to be that. So that's the part where I was saying before, where you have to be accommodating to each other's culture. Now, should it be excessive? No. Am I gonna wear this to meet your mom? No. And if she does, then yeah, I mean that's kind of an issue. She don't know how to wear what around who, and that's a different issue. But I feel like African men don't know how to separate it. Because she's sexually liberated, because she's sexually free, because she does what she wants and wears what she wears, I can't wife her because she is this way.
There's going to be a second session of this interview here, you know. So I'm going to end the interview here. In the second section, you have to wait for it because it's going to be very, very interesting. So as always, thank you for watching Slash TV. Please subscribe, like, and share this video. Till we meet again, don't forget to stay safe. It's Slash TV. We out.